Hey everyone, and welcome back to Smoltzy and Friends, where we take a few minutes to ground ourselves in powerful truths that help us live with intention. Today's episode is called Your Word. Let's dive into it. Think for a second about the last promise you made. Was it to a friend, your partner, a coworker, a family member, or maybe even to yourself? Did you follow through? Our word might seem like a simple thing. It's just us talking, right? Just words. Not quite. Your word is actually one of the most powerful tools you have. When you give your word and keep it, you build trust. You shape identity. You demonstrate integrity. You see, your word and integrity are close relatives. Integrity isn't just about morals, it's about wholeness. So when your actions align with your words, you become whole, solid, grounded. But when you say one thing and do another, you start to crack that wholeness. You chip away at your own reliability, and others notice, even if they never say a word. But more importantly, you notice. You feel it in your gut when you're letting something slide. That's the whisper of lost alignment. There's quiet power in someone who follows through. They don't need to speak loudly because their reputation speaks for them. If they say, "I'll be there," they'll show up. If they commit to something, they mean it. Think about the people in your life whose word you really trust. There's something calming about them, right? Something dependable. Now imagine being that person for yourself and for others. The good news, you don't have to get it perfect, but you have to be intentional. If you can't keep your word, own it. Communicate it. That's still integrity. That's still power. And let's be honest, keeping your word isn't always easy. Life changes. Priorities shift. But sometimes what you agree to no longer fits who you are or where you're headed. But here's the difference. People with integrity revisit their word, not run from it. They don't ghost. They don't hide. They revise, clarify, and communicate. That's what makes your word powerful. Not its perfection, but its presence. It's not about never changing. It's about being awake and intentional with what you say, what you promise, and what you follow through on. So here's a challenge for today. Think of one promise or commitment you've made recently. Now ask, have I kept it? If not, can I still follow through? Or at least acknowledge it? It might be something like, I said I'd call someone back. Or I promised myself I'd start a new daily routine. Finally, I told a friend I'd check in with them, and I haven't. Let's pick one, follow through, even if you feel it's late. Just look at it as being delayed. Remember, your word isn't just sound. It's a contract with the world, with others, and with yourself. And every time you honor it, you reinforce your foundation, you become more aligned, more whole, and more you. Thanks for joining me today. If this episode landed with you, share it with someone who values integrity or needs a gentle reminder of its power. Until next time, speak with care and follow through.